Hi, thank you for joining us on this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully today with our picks and your picks, it's going to be another fantastic day for you. Let's make some money, right? Major League Baseball, April 28th, Sunday the 28th. Just a reminder, if you're new to the show, 4 teams we fade or follow and we bet in those games. It's going to be Dodgers, Cubs, Royals, and Orioles. And welcome to our show. We'll give you some leans on or plays we'd be in the other games, but we do limit ourselves to 4 due to the fact otherwise we'd probably have 500 baseball bets we need to run through on a daily basis. So let's get started here with the games going on. So first game up by the chute. Why not? Let's go to first game at 10:36 out here in Phoenix, 1:36 Eastern time. Orioles, A's, third game of the set. A's get a sneaky win game 1, win 3-2 in extras. Orioles put it on them in game 2, 7-0. Gunnar, Mountcastle, and Rushman all with home runs in that one. Orioles, no surprise here, are about $1.60, $1.70 favorite. Total around 8.5 in this one. Suarez pitched really well last game out for him. Blackburn been pitching all right for the A's. Nothing too crazy on that one there. Just like Baltimore to win this series here, take 2 out of 3. The bats finally came alive a little bit yesterday. They're still striking out a bunch and still a little reliant on the home run ball, are the Orioles. But they've got so much better bats in that lineup. Even if the pitching's not up to par, they should be able to sneak out those games as well. So we'll take the Orioles here. They seem to be the 2 out of 3 team. As they can't seem to get a big winning streak together, but the consistently winning series taking 2 out of 3 games, and we expect them to do here so against the A's. So we'll give you those bets that we've got in that game there. Orioles money line, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Orioles over the team total. Orioles -0.5 run, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Then we'll get to the player props. In this one, we've got 2 hitting props. O'Hearn should play. If he does not, we will be subbing that one out. We want to make sure we've got at least 2 hitter props in this one here. So Gunnar Henderson, who's been on fire, except for the Friday disappointment, but Saturday hits a homer, a couple hits for him. Gunnar, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Ryan O'Hearn, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So just like I said, O'Hearn's probably the guy maybe got to watch out for. I expect Gunnar to play in this one, as he's been playing basically every day. O'Hearn, though, going against the right-hander, should get the start, although Mountcastle has really good success against Blackburn as well. So one more time in this Orioles-A's matchup. Orioles money line, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Orioles over the team total. Orioles -0.5 run, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Gunnar Henderson, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. And O'Hearn, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up on the board, Guardians, Braves, 10:36 out here in Phoenix, 1:36 Eastern time. Braves, $1.78 roughly favorite here with Elder pitching over Lively. Elder pitched very well in his last game out. No reason not to probably play the Braves here. Total at 9.5. Probably going to be pretty close to the total, I'm assuming, in there, but slight edge towards the Rays. Next game up, 10:41 out here in Phoenix, 1:41 Eastern time. Marlins host the Nationals for the third game of the set. Nationals put it on them on Saturday. But guess what day it is, everybody? It's National Patrick Corbin Day. So take the Marlins, lay the money. I know it's about $1.40, $1.50 favorite, which is high for them. But expect them to have a good day against Patrick Corbin, as most everybody does. So take the Marlins in that one there. Next game up, 10:41 Eastern time as well. We've got, Cardinals and the Mets, third game of the set. Lance Lynn, Jose Quintana. Pretty close here, almost a coin flip game. $1.16, $1.15 favorite for the Mets. Cardinals right around even money at this point. 8.5 total in this one. With Lynn and Quintana pitching in this one, we'd have a slight lean to maybe over 8.5. But other than that, no real lean towards the team on either side on that particular game there. So next game, there is another set of games, by the way, that we'll be getting to. Dodgers and the Blue Jays. There's no starting pitcher listed yet for the Dodgers. That's why they're not on the board. Kevin Gausman going for the Blue Jays in that one. Gausman is not Gausman of the last couple of years. He's got an over 5 ERA for a reason, and he's been getting beat up. So we'll give you some bets in that one as well. We're going to take the Dodgers money line. So if they're a dog, which they possibly could be here with the bullpen game probably, and you got on the other side, you got a Gausman pitching plus 1.5, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over the team total. Dodgers money line first 3, 5, and 7 innings. And then two hitters that have had good success against Gausman in the past. Betts, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Max Muncy, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So one more time, Dodgers, Blue Jays game. Dodgers, money line, plus 1.5, -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers, over the team total. Dodgers, money line, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Betts, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Max Muncy, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Next game up on the board, Royals and the Tigers. Game 3 of this set, Sunday, 10:41 out here in Phoenix. So what is that? That is 1:41 Eastern time. Skubal versus Waka. Pitching matchup says right here, Tigers are favored. They are. They're about a $1.55 favorite. That is big for a team that cannot score any runs. Michael Waka pitching. We're going to roll with the Royals in this one. We'll take the dog for Dog Sunday, even though we did take a couple favorites earlier. So, but Dog Sunday, we will go with the Royals here. Royals money line, plus 1.5, -1.5, -2.5 on the run line. Royals over their team total. Royals plus 0.5 run, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Perez has had really good success against Skubal. Bobby Witt, okay. But Bobby Witt is Bobby Witt, so you can't. It's hard to go against him here. So we're going to take Bobby Witt, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. Perez, home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. The main reason here for taking the Royals, the Tigers can't score. Now, the Royals have had their games where they've struggled to score, but on majority basis, they're putting up 3+. That might be enough with 3 to get it done against the Tigers the way they've been hitting. It's just been an absolute shit show for them hitting lately. So that's why we're on the Royals here. Pitching matchup, and Skubal's pitched really well, and he's 3-0, but they just cannot hit. They can't get any timely hits. They strike out a ton on this one. Even though Walker's pitching, and he's probably our least favorite starter, on the Royals, we're still going to go with him here. Royals money line, plus 1.5, -1.5, -2.5 on the run line. Royals over the team total. Royals plus 0.5 run, first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. Bobby Witt, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Salvador Perez, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits in that one. Next game up, Rays, White Sox. We got what? Fetty with the White Sox versus Little for the Rays. Since it is Dog Day Sunday, even though the White Sox took game 1 of this series, we'd have a slight lean to the White Sox here. In that one there. Both teams struggle to score, and the total's at 8.5. I understand the starting pitchers are not fantastic, but it might be worth the play and play that under as well. Next game up, 11:11 out here in Phoenix, 2:11 Eastern time. Yankees, Brewers, game 3 of the set. We're recording this right around game 2 time. Is that game still pretty tight? I think, but game 1, go to the Brewers. We got Myers versus Stroman. I'm going to be really honest here with you. We're going to give a slight lean towards the Brewers. Main reason is Stroman. Stroman he hasn't been impressive for 3+ years. He wasn't impressive with the Cubs. The end of his career end of his run with the Mets wasn't great. He hasn't been fantastic for the Yankees. So plus money with the Brewers. Got to like that one today, just slightly in there. Next game up, 11:36 out here in Phoenix, 2:36 Eastern Time. Rangers. Reds build an 8-0 lead. Rangers come back and score 4 meaningless runs in the bottom of the ninth. In that one, Andrew Abbott, Dane Dunning in this one. Rangers are about $1.20 favorite. Understand why. We'd have just a slight lean towards the Rangers here. What we'd probably be more interested in is that total at 9 and going over in that one. Next game up, 1:06 out here in Phoenix, 4:06 Eastern Time. Pirates, Giants. Jones, one of the league leaders in Ks, going against Wynn. Wynn has struggled quite a bit this season. We'd have a slight lean here towards the Pirates as it is Dog Day Sunday, and they are plus money on that one. But over the team total for the Pirates might be a good play as well, so check that one out. But just a slight lean there towards the... Excuse me. I apologize for that one. Next game up, 1:08 out here in Phoenix, 4:08 Eastern Time. Twins, Angels, third game of the set. Twins take game 1. We're recording this before game 2 even starts. But Detmers and Lopez going in this one. It's a toss-up game. Both teams around minus 108 to 110. Total at 8. We would still have a slight lean towards the Twins. The pitching matchup definitely favors them. Pablo hasn't had fantastic stuff all season long, but Pablo should have enough to get the Angels done. And congratulations to Anthony Rendon for not playing 20 games against this season. Next game up, 1:11 out here in Phoenix, 4:11 Eastern Time. Phillies, Padres. Walker against Michael King. Michael King's pitched well, except for one outing so far this season. Padres about $1.30 favorite. That game's going to be a tight one, to be really honest here. Phillies plus 1.5 runs. Might not be a bad play there. Even though the Padres are about $1.30 favorite in this one, maybe total at 8.5. Still expect probably an under game here unless the Padres put up a boatload in this one. So I'd probably look at Phillies team total maybe under and maybe Padres over team total. Split that up just a little bit on that one. The game still might come around 8, but you might hit under the team total there on the Phillies or over on the Padres. Next game up, 1:11 out here in Phoenix, 4:11 Eastern Time. We've got the Diamondbacks, Mariners, game 3 of this set. Brandon Pfaadt, Lucas Gilbert pitching in this one. No surprise here that the Mariners are a little bit of favorite, about $1.40 favorite, roughly, over the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks have gotten some bad news with the pitching so far. Obviously, we haven't seen Eduardo Rodriguez. We watched Merrill Kelly. It's going to hit the disabled list, be gone for at least a month. Pfaadt's pitched okay, not fantastic. Lucas Gilbert's pitched well. But Dog Day Sunday, we'd roll with the Diamondbacks here, plus 120. I think the Diamondbacks can score enough runs to get that win. And 4:11 out here in Phoenix, 7:11 Eastern Time, Sunday Night Baseball. We are in this game. We're going to have Cubs, Red Sox. Cubs win game 1 of the series 7-1. Absolutely put the thumping down on them. Red Sox game 2 put the thumping down on them Saturday afternoon, 17-0. Wow. I think the Red Sox might have spit out all of their runs there. They are a $1.26 favorite. The Cubs have just figured out a way to manufacture runs, even though their offense is struck. They're missing players all over the place. But we are going to roll with the Cubs, being Dog Day Sunday, as they're about plus 108, 110 in that one. So we'll take Cubs money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, minus 2.5 on the run line. Cubs over their team total. Cubs plus a half a run, first 3, 5, and 7 innings. Dansby Swanson, home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Nico Horner, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. We are going to add a Red Sox player, as Tyler O'Neill has been on fire in this series. He's homered in both the games so far this series. So we're also going to play O'Neill, home run, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So let's give you those numbers one more time, or give you those bets, one more time in this Cubs-Red Sox matchup for Sunday Night Baseball. Cubs money line, plus 1.5, minus 1.5, minus 2.5 on the run line. Cubs over the 3.5 team total. Cubs plus a half a run, first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. Dansby Swanson, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. Nico Horner, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, 2+ hits. And Tyler O'Neill for the Red Sox, homer, double, over hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases, and 2+ hits. So you can catch all of these bets if you want to make life extremely simple for you, because we just went through, I don't know, what would we go through here? 60s. We went through about, 90 bets. If you want to make life simple for you, Google Sheets on YouTube and TikTok are the easiest way to kind of follow these down. There's a great reference guide for you. It'll have the bet itself, what juice we got those at, how many units, what book we placed it at, then obviously the result once the games are finished. So do make sure you check that out when you get some time. In that one, that is, like I said, the easiest way to kind of follow along. It's in our channel on TikTok. It's on our channel on YouTube. At the end of every YouTube video, there's also a link there as well. But please do check those out. We post those for a reason. We want you guys to make money as well. That's what we're here for. We'll also be on live on TikTok. Should be around 1:30 Eastern time on Sunday the 28th as well. So make sure you do check us out there as we'll go through live betting, what we got going on, plus any community bets that the group might have. So we have a big following there on TikTok Live, so make sure you stop by, join. You don't have to be there for the whole few hours or so, but it's definitely worth your time to check that out. And as always, if you could subscribe or follow us on either YouTube or TikTok, makes life really simple to find us. Once you hit that subscribe button, and once you hit that subscribe button on YouTube or hit the follow button on TikTok, you'll be able to find us there in your subscriptions tab or on your following tab. Make sure you check that out. Or if you want to make life even easier, make sure you turn on notifications for those social media platforms, and you'll get a notification to your phone or device to let you know that Sports Bets for Free has dropped a new episode of bets. Give you plenty of time to match them up with your bets and give you that ton of confidence you need heading to the betting app or betting window. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.